my name is Danny, and with me today is Elizabeth. So Elizabeth's going to help me out today. So the focus for today's class is going to be on kids yoga, but we're going to do a little bit of partner yoga too. So this is a great opportunity for siblings to work together, friends to work together, or parents and children to do some poses together. Now, kids yoga is a little bit different than adult yoga in that it's not as structured. It's a little more fun and play-based. So if you're doing this video with your child and they're kind of doing some funky things and not really paying attention to what's going on, that's okay. The point is to have them move and kind of interact with what's going on to the best of their ability, no matter what that looks like. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up today. From there, we're going to do some of our partner poses, and then we're going to finish with a meditation. So before we get started, I want you to grab a blanket, grab a pillow, and just put it close by. So it doesn't have to be right where you're working today, but just kind of like we've got over to the side, we can grab it when we're ready to go into our meditation. You can use a yoga mat if you want. You can use a floor, you can use a blanket, whatever you think is going to be the best for you and your child to be able to do our practice today. Do you think they had enough time to go and get their pillow and blanket? Yeah.
Or your sister, or your twin, or your brother.
Well, there you go. Everybody's got a partner, you think? Okay, perfect. So you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is lay down on your back. So I want you to lay down, Elizabeth, with your feet this way, and I'm going to put my feet this way, just like this. And your head's going to be close to mine. That's okay. And I want you to bend your knees and place your feet on the floor, and you're just going to let your arms come down to the side. I know, that's okay though. So we're just going to warm up our body a little bit. So I want you to just hug your knees in towards your body and just kind of rock from side to side. Just kind of shake out whatever's in your back right now. Your back's feeling a little tender. And then I want you to come back to stillness. And I want you to stick one leg in the air and then the other one. And then bring them back in. Let's do that again. One leg up, the other, and bring them back in. Can we do it one more time? Yeah, one leg up, the other, and bring them back in. And I want you to take your feet down to the ground. Hands down beside you. I want you to kind of give a little wiggle, Now, are your feet on the floor? Are your knees bent? Are your hands on the floor?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I want you to come into our little itty bitty bridge. So what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your bum. You're going to push your bum up, your hips up to the sky nice and high. And then you're going to come all the way back down again. Can we do that 2 more times?
Yeah.
Okay, so squeeze your bum, push your bum all the way up to the sky, and then all the way back down. So we're going to do that one more time here. Squeeze and lift all the way up, and then all the way down. And then all I want you to do here is just let your legs go out. Let your arms go past your neighbor. Maybe they touch a little bit. Maybe tickle your neighbor a little bit. And then when you're ready, you're going to hug your knees back into your body. You're going to take your hands, hug your knees in. Hands are going to come onto your shins, and you're going to rock again. So rocking from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. One leg up, the other one up, and feet together. One more time. Up, 1, 2, and together. Perfect. So from here, I want you to rock yourself all the way up. So 1, 2, 3, rock all the way up. And then you're going to turn and you're going to face your partner. Hello, partner. How are you? You need to back up a little bit, though. So back up a little bit. Okay. So hands are going to come down onto the floor. You can look your partner in the eye. And you're gonna have your knees on the floor too. And we're going to go into our cat-cow. So do you think that we have enough space between our heads right now? Probably not. So yeah, that's a good idea. So one partner maybe backs up just a little bit. And then, look at me, take a big breath in. And out. And I want you to kind of round your back into a cat. So you're gonna tuck your chin in, you're gonna push your back all the way up to the sky. Belly comes up with it. And what does a cat say? Meow. And then you're gonna let your belly come all the way down. And you're gonna lift your head and go, moo. So coming into cat again, tuck your chin in, let your belly push your back to the sky. And belly drops down. And pick up your head. Moo. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. Are you ready? Okay, so let's go into our cat. Tuck in. And to cow. Moo. One more. And moo. Good job. From here, we're gonna go into our mouse pose. So when we go into our mouse pose, we're gonna sit our bum back over our feet. Maybe we can take our knees wide if we want. We don't have to. And then we're gonna drag them all the way down. So what does a mouse say? Squeak, 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 squeak. And once again, if you're close to your neighbor, feel free to tickle them a little bit.
I can't reach you.
That's okay. Take 2 more breaths here. And out. How big can you make your breath? Okay, can you come on to hands and knees again? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
You got this. Hurry, hurry, hurry. So hands underneath, knees underneath. Are you ready? Let's go. Meow. Moo. Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, sorry, squeak, 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 squeak. Back up. Oh, yeah. Ready? We're gonna do that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? So catch your partner. And move. 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 Squeak, 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 squeak. Okay, come back up onto your hands and knees. So what we're gonna do from here, so look, we're gonna go into our dog pose. So what sound does a dog make? And see, we have to be careful because if we bark too much, then our dog's gonna come down here and she's gonna join our yoga practice. So I want you to get back onto your hands and knees. Okay, you're a little too close to your partner.
My feet are cold.
Are they cold? Okay, I'll back up a little bit. So when we go into our dog pose, we're gonna tuck our toes. We're gonna lift our bum all the way up in the air. And what does a dog say? And back down. Okay, can we do that one more time? 1, 2, 3. Bum up to the sky and all the way down. Now I want you to sit back on your heels just for a second. So we've done 4 poses, right? So we did our cat, we did our cow, or what did we forget? Mouse and dog. So do you think we could put those together like we just did our cat and our cow and our mouse?
Cat, cow, mouse, dog.
I think we could do that. You know what? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to once again get on your hands and knees and you're gonna face your partner again. But you want to have a little space because if your heads are touching, you're a little bit too close. So I'm gonna back up a little bit to give Elizabeth some space. So when you're ready, I want you to come into your cat. So tuck in and go meow. And belly comes down. Moo. Sit back. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Tickle, 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 little squeak, squeak, squeak. And then you're gonna lift yourself up and you're gonna take your hands down and you're gonna lift your bum up in the air and say and come on down to your knees. So this time we're gonna add something in. So are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay. So we're going to walk our knees back a little bit and we're gonna come all the way down on our belly. So again, we don't want to be too close to our neighbor because We want to have space to breathe. So having a little bit of space here, I want you to make sure that you're close enough to your partner that you can say, hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
But not too close that your head is touching your partner or your parent. So I want you to take your hands underneath your shoulders. Are you ready? Why? Okay. And we're going to lift our head up because you know what we are? We're a snake. So a snake's going to look up. It's going to look to one side. And then it's going to look to the other side. And then it's going to go back down and go. Can you make the snake sound? And then it hears, it heard the dog. So it's going to stop. It's going to lift up. It's going to look to one side. It's going to look to the other side. I think we're okay. So we're going to go all the way back down. And we're going to take one hand here. And we're going to take one hand here. And we're going to let it come down. Oh, we're too close. So I'm going to move my head. I'm sorry. And I want you to take 5 big deep breaths here. So breathe in deep. And exhale big. And breathe in deep. And exhale big. How many is that? 2? Okay, breathe in deep. And exhale. Let's go 2 more. Inhale big. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And out. Okay, so we're going to come on to our hands and knees again. So we are going to kind of switch it up a little bit. So I think we should start with, what do you want to start with this time? Should we start with our dog? Oh, I see our dog. She might be coming to join us. So we're going to start with our dog. We're going to mix it up a little bit. So when you're ready, you're going to get onto your hands and knees again. Have some space from your partner. You're going to tuck your toes and you're going to lift your bum up to the sky. And a dog says, and you're going to drop your knees down, drop your belly all the way down. Look up, one side, and then the other side. And then come all the way back down. Because the snake, he's making his way through the grass. Yeah. Oh, you heard the cat. He's going to lift his head up. He's going to look to one side. He's going to look to the other side. And then he's going to come all the way up. And he's going to turn into a cat, tucking and lifting your back all the way up to the sky. And then you're going to sing, "Hi, Miss Kitty Cat," says the cow. Moo. So coming back, meow. "Hi, Miss Kitty Cat," says the cow. Moo. And once we see the cow's just moving along. He's just kind of hanging out. And he walks into the barn and he sees, what haven't we done yet? A mouse. So go back into your mouse quickly. Squeak, 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 squeak. And the mouse, he gets up and he runs out of the barn. And then he gets tired and he stops for a minute. And do you know what? He's in a bit of a jungle. So what do you think you would find in a jungle, Elizabeth?
A monkey.
Well, we do find monkeys, but first, what will we find in the jungle that would say, roar?
A lion.
A lion. So I want you to take your hands on top of your legs. I want you to sit up nice and tall here, shoulders down so we can breathe big. Take a big breath in. And a lion says, ah. Stick your tongue out. Ah. Let's do that 2 more times. So let's turn so we can show them our tongues, okay, Elizabeth? So you're going to put your hands on your lap. You're going to sit up nice and tall so that you've got lots of room to take that big deep breath. You're going to take a big inhale and go, ah. Can we do that? How many more times? 2, 3. Let's do 3. Okay, so big inhale. Stick your tongue out. 2 more. Big breath in. And last one. All right, you did a really good job. Okay, so we're gonna do one more animal pose before we start to go into our partner yoga. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back on our hands and knees. We're gonna face our partners. Hello, partner.
Hello, Bubba.
So you're gonna come onto your hands and knees. So we did what we call our lion pose, but this time we're gonna do our tiger pose, and we can kind of do a little more of a growl. So what I want you to do is a tiger's got a big long tail. So I want you to lift one of your legs up in the sky, and I want you to kind of swing it around. And the tiger says, and then bring the leg down again. And we're gonna go into the other side. So let's create our tail again. Other leg lifts all the way up and kind of swings from side to side, because tigers have really big tails. And what does a tiger say? Roar! And then the tiger takes its knee back down. So I want you to come back, and I want you to very gently sit on your knee or on your feet. Hands are going to come all the way to your lap. And stop. Good job. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. This time, we're gonna create what we call our balloon breath. So we're gonna need a little more space from each other. So I'm gonna move over here a little bit so that we don't hit each other's hands. Are you ready? So when we do our balloon breath, we're gonna reach our hands up high in the sky, but we're also gonna lift our bum off of our feet. So are you ready? Whoa, 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 come on back down. So we're gonna take our big breath in. We're gonna reach our hands all the way up. Inhale, lifting our bum off of our feet, and exhale back down. Let's do that, 2 more times? Yeah, inhale, hands all the way up and down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up and down. All right, so now we're gonna move into our partner poses. Yay! I like doing partner poses. Do you like doing partner poses, Elizabeth? Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to sit back to back. So you can sit crisscross applesauce, sitting back to back, back to back. Are you ready? Okay, so what we're gonna do from here is there's probably going to be a difference in size if we're working with our moms and our dads or if we're working with our kids. So what I want you to do is, parents, be gentle on your kids, and kids, don't be too crazy. Oh, you know, okay. So we're going to sit back to back, and we're going to take our arms and we're going to link them. Give me your arms. We're going to link at the elbows. Are you okay here? Okay, take a big breath in. And I'm gonna lean back, and Elizabeth's gonna lean forward. And then I'm gonna come all the way up, and she's gonna lean back, and I'm gonna lean forward. And we're gonna go back and forth, but we're gonna do it with our control. So nice and gently, come all the way back up for a sec. Okay, so one thing I want you to try and do if you can is every time you come forward, that's where I want you to breathe out. And every time that you lean back like Elizabeth right now, that's when I want you to take your big breath in. So are you ready? Do you want to link arms this time or not link arms this time? You do? Okay. So you don't have to link arms, but sometimes it's fun to do. You want to just hang on to my arms like that? Okay. So take a big deep breath in. And exhale. Elizabeth, you're going to lean forward. I'm going to lean back. And then breathe in all the way up. And I'm going to exhale when I fall. So moving back and forth. So one more time each side. And then come all the way back up. So So once you're all the way back up, we're gonna do a little bit of a twist. So when we twist our body, we wanna sit up nice and high, a little jiggle behind you if you want. So we're gonna sit up nice and high. Backs are still gonna touch. And what we're gonna do is I want you to lift your right hand in the air. So this is my right hand, but Elizabeth's right hand is gonna be on the other side. So I want you to take your right hand down to the floor, and you're gonna walk the fingers back. So Elizabeth, you're gonna walk your fingers back over here to my leg, and I'm gonna take your leg, and I'm gonna take my other hand to my knee, and I'm gonna look over my shoulder, and I'm gonna try and look for Elizabeth, and Elizabeth's gonna look over her shoulder too, and we can't see each other. Elizabeth, where'd you go? I don't know. Can you see me? I can't see you.
I can't see you.
No? Okay, so come on back. Let's try that again. This time, I want you to lift your left hand. So left hand, so Elizabeth's is gonna be the one closest to you guys, and mine's gonna be the one farthest away. So you're gonna put your left hand on the floor, and you're gonna kind of crawl your fingers back to your partner's leg, and you're gonna take your other hand to your knee, and you're gonna look back over your shoulder. So take that hand over to your knee, over to your other knee, yeah. And I want you to look over. Can you see me, Elizabeth? Where'd you go?
I can only see your black pants.
You can see my black pants. I can see your red shirt. That's all I can see. Take a big breath in and back. So we're going to do that one more time. So one more time on each side. Are you ready, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to take our right hand in the air again. So wiggle your right fingers. Wiggle. Hands are going to come down. And you're going to wiggle the fingers back. Find your partner's leg. Take your other hand to the knee and look over for your partner. Look. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back. Oh my goodness. We've got one more. Are you ready? Okay. Left hand up. That one. Yeah, that one. Wiggle the fingers. Wiggle. Hands are going to come all the way down. And you're going to walk the fingers back to your partner's leg. You're going to take your other hand to your knee. And you're going to look back over your shoulder. Elizabeth, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I don't know. Can you see me? No, I can't see you either. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back. Very good job. So what we're going to do now is we are going to turn and face our partners. So wait for it. Wait. So I'm going to count to 4. Okay. I'm going to count to 4. And when I get to 4, that's when I want you to kind of flip around. But be careful that you don't hit your partner, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip. Okay, so we're going to face our partners now. We're going to come a little closer. Hi. Maybe your partner's knees touch. You don't have to. You can if you want. But it just gives you a little bit of space. I'm getting a little warm, so I'm going to take my sweater off. Sound good? Okay. So we're going to face our partners just like this. And as we face our partners, we're going to take one hand up. Oh, give me your other hand. And your other hand up. And you're going to bend your elbows. And high 5. Or high 10, sorry. So you're going to keep your hands together here. Are you comfortable? Okay. Are you comfortable? I hope so. So, oh, wait. We're going to take one hand and we're going to move it up and over and back down and in front of us. And the other hand's going to go up and over, back down in front of us. So can we do that one at a time? So one hand's going to come up and open and down, and the other one is going to come up and open and down. This time, do you think that we could possibly do it at the same time with the same hands? Okay, what do you think? Do you think you can do it at the same time with the same hands? But you got to keep your hands. Our hands are saying yes. You got to keep your hands with your partner. So when you're ready, take a big breath in first and out. Hands are going to come up and open and around and down and back in front of us. Okay, how you feeling? Good. Should we do that one more time? 2 more times. Let's do it 2 more times. And this time we're going to do it really fast. But you got to keep your hands together. You ready? Breathe in and out. Ready, Mark? Get set, go. Whoa! Holy man, that was so fast I didn't even see it. This time, though, we're gonna slow it right down. Can we go as slow as we possibly can? Yeah? Can we go slow? Can you go slow? Yeah. Okay, so as slow as you can, you're gonna start to lift your hands up and open and around and down and back in front of us. And then you can give your friend, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, whoever you're doing yoga with today, a big high 10. Good job. Okay, so now we are going to maybe do a little dance. I don't know, should we do a little bit of a dance, a little bit of a jig? I don't know, a little bit of movement, because sometimes it's just fun to move. So, face our friends. Should we face our friends? Let's face our friends. Perfect. Okay, so sit back and remember. Perfect. So this time, what we're gonna do is we're going to do a low tree. So sometimes when we do tree, we stand up on our feet, but today we're gonna do a low tree just because we wanna keep things low to the ground. So when we come into a tree, do you wanna stand? You can stand if you want. I'm gonna stay down low. So when we come into our tree, we're gonna reach our hands all the way up to the sky, reach. And we're gonna pretend that the wind is blowing us back and forth, so you can stand on your feet if you want, or you can kind of come up on your knees and just sway from side to side. And we're gonna come back to center, freeze. Oh, good. Oh, look at you all the way up in tree. Okay, so this time we're gonna make trees with our partners. So I want you to put your leg down. I want you to come closer to me, okay? So you're gonna come nice and close to your partner. So parents, it kind of helps to be on your knees because then you're a little closer to being the height of your child, possibly, unless your child is a little bit older or a little bit taller than Elizabeth. So kind of sometimes when we find we're way too high, this kind of turns into a really funky pose, but we want to try and keep it as fun as we can. So we're gonna link arms. So if you're beside whoever you're with, I want you to link the elbows. And once you've linked the elbows, I want you to take the outside hand and I want you to reach it up to the side. And you're gonna wiggle the fingers. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then the next time that you breathe in, you're gonna take the hand all the way up, 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 and you're gonna try and high five, and you can link your hands. So let's show them. We're gonna bring our hand down in front. So you can link your hands together so that, as you come back up, are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay, as you come back up, you can sway from side to side. One big tree. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Holy moly, let go. 10 seconds, shake it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze. Good job. Okay, so because we did our tree on one side, we want to do our tree on the other side too. So on the count of 3, you're gonna switch sides with your partner. 3, 2, 1, switch. Go. Look at that. As fast as lightning McQueen. Right? Okay. Come on back. So when we come to the other side, again, maybe you're going to stay the same height as you were. So maybe parents, you're on your knees, or maybe you're standing up tall. Kids, trying to be kind of the same height as your mom or dad or aunt or uncle or your big brother or your big sister. So, you ready? Let's link our arms. We're gonna link our arms. And then we're gonna reach our hand out to the side, and we're gonna wiggle our fingers. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Big breath in, hands all the way up, and grab the hands. And again, let's show them. You wanna link your hands together and bring it up. So, we're gonna pretend that there's a big gust of wind. Woo! It's a good thing we're a big tree so that we don't fall all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Good job. So 10-second move your body party. Are you ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So I want you to come all the way back down, and I want you to face your partner. So you can sit either on your heels or you can sit crisscross applesauce if that feels better. So you want to be nice and close to your partner. Hi. And if it feels good to give your partner a big hug and say thank you so much for coming and doing yoga with me, you can. I love you. Big squeeze. Ah! Good job. So from here, I want to we're going to take 5 balloon breaths, okay? So let's face our friends. Face our friends. So if you're sitting crisscross applesauce, I want you to come back on your knees. Make sure you've got some space. So scooch over a bit, okay, Bit? Thank you very much. When you're ready, big breath in, hands all the way up to the sky. And big breath out. Come all the way back down. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale all the way up. And exhale all the way down. 3 more. Up. And down. Are you getting tired? Let's go. Let's go 1 more time. Up all the way. And down. All right, my friends. So now we've gotten our body all crazy and we've shaken out all of the sillies that we've had inside. I want you to go and find, excuse me, your pillow and your blanket. Do you want to go find your pillow and your blanket? Now, we're gonna take a couple minutes here. I want you to get your pillow and your blanket. So as you get your pillow and your blanket, you can lay wherever you're comfortable. So maybe you're laying close to whoever you did your yoga with today. Maybe your toes are touching. Maybe you're lying close enough that you can hang on hands if that feels good. Then I want you to take a chance to wiggle a little bit. So we're gonna take a few big deep breaths. We're gonna wiggle our head. And we're gonna wiggle our arms a little bit, just a little bit. Not big wiggles, just little wiggles. And our back, and our bum, and our legs. And we're gonna take a big breath in. And when we breathe out, we're gonna stop our body. So if it feels good to close your eyes here, you can. Do you wanna close your eyes? Close your eyes. And if it feels good, you can place your hands, either both hands or one hand on your belly. Place your hands on your belly. Now we're gonna take a little bit of time here to do a little bit of relaxation. So a little bit of time where we can let our bodies start to settle a little bit. Let our bodies find a bit of rest. And if you haven't already closed your eyes, I want you to close your eyes, letting them soften. And take a nice big deep breath. Our relaxation today is called the peaceful butterfly. Allow your tummy to fill up like a balloon, and then exhale slowly. And I want you to do this 5 times to really relax your whole body completely. Just taking a couple more big breaths. Let the belly fill like a balloon. And then out. Couple more here. Maybe one more big one. And out. Your body begins to feel deeply relaxed and sinks down further and further into a nice, soft space that you're in. So maybe you're imagining you're lying in your bed, if you're not lying in your bed right now. Your legs begin to feel heavy. Your arms begin to feel heavy and relaxed. You enjoy every moment as your body continues to relax with each word. And now, as your body relaxes, imagine you're a beautiful butterfly fluttering high in the sky. You see the lovely green valley below with lots of colorful flowers just waiting for you to enjoy. You feel the wind blow against your delicate wings. And as the wind touches you, it gently blows away any worries, any stress you feel. Feel how wonderful it feels to be free. Your mind is clear and calm. You have left any worries far behind you now. You are completely peaceful. You are beautiful as you allow your true happiness to shine through. The sun touches your body and warms you. The big, puffy clouds floating in the sky remind you how relaxed and calm you can be whenever you want, just by simply thinking about it. The earth is a patchwork of color, and you enjoy each moment here, gliding along, feeling so joyful and peaceful. You spread your wings in a huge stretch, and it feels so good. Your body is calm, and your mind is peaceful. You can fly around as long as you'd like, exploring, or just floating gently on the wind. Take a big, deep breath in now, and exhale slowly. And before you give your body a big stretch, with a clear, calm mind, I want you to say these words to yourself. You can either say them in your head, or you can say them out loud. I am peaceful, and I am calm, ready for a wonderful adventure. If you feel ready to start to wake up a little bit, and maybe wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, maybe a little bit of movement in your arms, move your head from side to side, a little more of a wiggle of your bum and your back, maybe a big stretch of your body, however you want to stretch. And you can either stay lying where you are, or you can very slowly to come up to sitting, whatever feels good for you. And when you come up to sitting, you're just going to take a moment here. So you can either sit beside whoever you're working with today, or maybe they're still kind of close by. Maybe give them a little squeeze, a little thank you for joining me today. And then taking your hands, I want you to just gently place them in front of your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Danny, and my little friend here is Elizabeth. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please feel free to subscribe to the Two Souls Yoga YouTube page. We will be posting more types of yoga, so kids yoga, there's a kids yoga nidra on there, a nice deep relaxation meditation, other meditations for both kids and adults, and yoga for adults as well. So thank you so much once again for joining us, and if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Souls Yoga at www.twosoulsyoga.com. Thanks so much, and we will see you next time.